to Los Angeles Memorial Stadium. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration. Senior Day. It's the Maryland Terrapins and the USC Trojans. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Guys, Maryland's head coach told me before the game, he told me that this is new for the Big Ten. Obviously, these teams coming all the way to the West Coast. The travel is long. They've been putting some practices in place to make sure their players are moving, getting up early, getting prepared for this time zone challenge. They are going to try to perform at their best performance level today. They put a ton of time and research and science into making sure the players are prepared to go. Guys?
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. The Trojans headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Terrapins offense will have the first possession of the game. And now here comes Malik Washington. Last time out, a solid day in a victory, throwing for more than 200 yards and a couple of scores. To the air, it's Washington. On the left side, grabbed by Williams. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. The run inside. It's Smith. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Makes a man miss. Makes the catch.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
Dances away, trying to escape and get it himself. He slides and gets the first down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. The sure hands, it's Fleming. All right, guys, let's talk a little Maryland. At some point, the media needs to recognize this is a team on a hot streak. They put together a nice record, winning 3 straight, now knocking on the door of the top 25.
Yeah, and I think, Reese, the media also realizes what happened early in the season, and they took a few lumps, and they were kind of figuring out who they are. But I feel like the last 3 weeks, Jesse, they're playing as well as anybody in the country, and they know what their identity is.
I agree. I think in college football, year in, year out, teams get better, and
picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game, opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Miller. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Gets the back moving. Back to pass, it's Mayava. They get to him as he throws. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. The kick is on its way. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Fleming. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later. But take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on 3rd down. Wants to keep it in the air. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage, man. You want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him, got him on the ground too quick.
Finds his man. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Terrapins look to keep this drive humming. Running inside. It's Howard. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Keeps it on the bootleg. Hauls it in. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Back to throw. It's Washington. They'll run the screen. That was an important stop there as they try to hold them to a field goal on this drive. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. There is a flag on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, it might not change that much. Offense has already made the long field goal. Just a terrible, terrible mistake, so instead of getting off the field on 4th down, the offense has a 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Durr. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He makes a grab. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. On the option, he'll pitch it. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Finds his big tight end. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But they had a great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Right back to him on the ground. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Mayaba. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Going with the ground game left. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Going to take a shot at this DB. Got it on the sideline. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep.
I love when you back the defense off. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
And the Trojans line it up with a 1st and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Trojans!
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. On the ground, it's Howard. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They feed him again. Got enough for the 1st. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. So they picked up that last 1st down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. The run inside, it's Howard. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. The Terrapins with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. At the 45 on its way. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37. And the Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Sets up the screen. There he goes. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on 1st down. Got his man. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. 3rd down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. He's got it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Terrapins go back to work after moving the chains through the air. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. Tries again to get it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Play number 11 on this drive. The defense has yielded ground, but they're trying to get a stop on 3rd and goal. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Maryland! Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed a play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. He's got the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Makes the grab on the left. Turning it on. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Wide receiver comes in motion. With the catch, it's Anderson. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wormley. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Might as well give it to him again.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Now the play fake. Finds the tight end. He breaks a tackle. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Quickly complete. He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here. Here comes the field goal unit. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Motion from the wideout. Back to throw, it's Washington. Working that left side now. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Running inside. It's Howard. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. He's got him. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Red pass, it's complete. Could not make his way to the corner. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for a crease, it's Howard. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Terrapins have their offense in high gear. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. So now it's 2nd and long. Tight end now in motion. The play action fake. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Bring in the heat. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Man, another negative play for this offense. You've had the turnovers. You're throwing in the sacks. Like, they've got to do something better. They got to protect their quarterback, and they got to take care of the football. There's step 1 and 2.
After that last play, there is a Trojan who is shaken up on the field. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake. Makes the grab in their space. An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion, now 2nd and 2. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The run inside. It's Wormley. There's a crease. Picks up the first down. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Mayava. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a man on the left. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Punt is in the air. And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Fleming. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And they're not on the same page there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Fleming. Oh, he's got some space. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
Nice job by the quarterback and receiver there working on the crossing route. And a big thing for the quarterback there, you've got to be able to give your receiver time to work through all.
Fires toward the end zone. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. That's caught. It's Fleming. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Scanning the field, it's Washington. Working that wide receiver screen. We get a timeout here taken by the Terrapins. That will be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Bought a little time, lets it go. And they'll fight for the ball. The defense wins it with the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll go to the counter. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3. The Trojans decide to use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. The Trojans headed quickly to the line.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a
Gonna let it fly. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Connection to the right. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by USC. It's their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Got a man. It's Mosley. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12. And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. Between the uprights, it's good. The lead now 6 here in the second.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
And he takes this from inside the 5. They'll knock him down, and that will take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, week 12, almost 0 margin for error. Just the way we like it here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with the Texas A&M Aggies taking on the number 3 team, the Oklahoma Sooners. And it's the Aggies setting school records in multiple offensive categories in one of the highest scoring games I think I've ever seen. 2 teams who were very familiar with the end zone today. Now back over to your game inside the Coliseum. So far today, the most dominant player on the field has been that DB. Pass breakups, shutting down one side of the field. He's been a one-man wrecking crew, and he's played a big part in this halftime lead.
He'll bring it out. It's Barber. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Could be an alley. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Trojans come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wormley. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Backed up now, here's second and long. On the run, it's Wormley. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Punt is on its way. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. But will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Running inside, it's Williams. Makes it past the marker. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Lost the fire on 2nd down. Over the middle, it's Williams. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. And the Terrapins are flying down the field. The give from the gun. There's some room. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets them up at the 26 with the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw. It's Washington. They're working that left side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Run in the red zone. It's Williams. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Terrapins kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Durham. Bounced off his feet. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. The give is to Williams. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Bully ball on 3rd and short. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And the Terrapins looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Touchdown, Terrapins! And they take it in for 6 more points.
How about that drive they just put together to tie this football game up? That is exactly what we talked about in the half. Like, coaches circled them up. 1st drive, set the tone, tie this ball game up. That is great execution out of halftime.
Yeah, David, it looked like they really had a good plan, too. Obviously made some adjustments there at halftime, things that they would come out and try to attack this defense with, and it looks like they found something here, and that is a perfect way to start the 2nd half. Now an opportunity here to take the lead.
And they tacked on the extra point. He'll bring it out. It's Barber. And the returner will be dragged down. Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. Pulls it in. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. And the Trojans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Trying play action. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Looking to throw, it's Mayaba. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Trojans will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires on the move. Makes the grab. It's Fleming. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
That is a big-time completion for the offense. You have to give all the credit to the offensive line because he had all day to sit back there in the pocket, find an open man downfield. That was just way too easy for the offense. The defense, no pass rush whatsoever, and the result is a big explosive play for the O.
Throws to the wideout. It's complete. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Terrapins look to do some damage in the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Durr. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The run inside. It's Williams. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Keeps it himself. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. And the Terrapins pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Just second and goal. They'll run the option. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Maryland!
Man, it's so nice to have an offense that can do so many different things and attack you different ways. When you run the option the normal way with a running back, the defense knows how to play it. But how about this? The receiver out wide, now a little confusion. QB takes advantage and punches it in for 6.
And here's the return. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. First down here for the offense. Gives it on the option. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Here's a heat. He'll pull it down. Gets it out across the 40. Stopped short of the line to gain. They'll mark it at the 41, and might they choose to go for it here. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Terrapins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. On the draw, it's Williams. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Pocket breaking down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, punt, David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Off play action. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Sends it back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, USC! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. Trying to pound their way in. He is denied. Stopped short of the goal line. Trying to tie the game, and he will not get the 2-point conversion. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. That last touchdown drive tightened this one up, and we'll see what these guys can do coming down the stretch. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Got it behind the line. It's Webb. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. They're setting up the screen. Still on his feet at the 35. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Makes the grab. It's Webb. Give him 9 on that one. Sets up a 2nd and 1. And that last completion left him with 2nd and 1. And this is a fun moment for an offensive coordinator. Fires quickly. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the Terrapins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. The RPO, it's complete. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. The Terrapins will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. They'll move the tight end. To throw, it's Mayava. Got a man, it's Bowman. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. And the returner goes down. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Punt is on its way. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. And now, deep in the fourth quarter, a chance to go down the field and take the lead in this ball game. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Unloads quickly. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Grabbed in the middle, it's Anderson. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Running inside, it's Dalton. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give on the counter. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Here's the pressure. Finds his big tight end. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Smart move to keep it on the ground. After that last play, there is a Trojan who is shaken up on the field. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. On the option. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. And the Terrapins will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. The accuracy is perfect. The loft, the aim, like the perfect golf shot. Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. And now, deep in the fourth quarter, a chance to go down the field and take the lead in this ball game. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line, a pickup of 6. And the Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Right back to the well. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Here we go. 3rd down and 1. Let's see what you're made of. On the option. It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Makes the pass. Complete to the left. And he stopped, but not before he moves the chains. Pickup of 12 on that one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. Shoots it to the left. Got him downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
That is just what this offense needed, man. A big play down the field, trying to score a touchdown, trying to take the lead late in this football game, but now they don't have to go super fast. They don't have to rush. Great play by this offense.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Touchdown, Southern Cal! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And just what the doctor ordered. You needed a big play to go out there and try to take the lead, and you find your receiver out wide. He runs by the DB. Nice throw, nice catch. You got the lead.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 5 here in the 4th. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. The quick out. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. Second down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. Gets it to him on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Well, I know it's early in the drive, but we've got less than a minute to go here. We've got to be more aggressive. We've got to take some shots and put some pressure on the defense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. To the air, it's Hamilton. He's going to run it. It's caught downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, 24 seconds left on the clock. And the pressure will get there. The sack, down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road there.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis.